All right. I'm excited right now. Asking Alexandria, Ben Bruce of the band. And we're doing this on Space Zebra, obviously. Twitch. Thanks, Twitch, for watching, first of all. How are you?
I'm excellent. How are you?
I'm great. It's been a long time. We haven't seen each other in a minute.
Years.
It's been years. I think the last time was when you were touring with my husband, and
that was our last headline tour, I think, in 2018. Was it 18?
Was it with
Black Veil?
Yeah, Black Veil and Crown, yeah.
Yep.
It
that was a good time. That was a great tour.
I only got to go to I got really sick on that tour. Actually.
Oh, it was a terrible tour.
It was.
You didn't miss anything.
He's like, I'm just kidding. It was completely awful. Congratulations on the new record. See what's on the inside.
Thank you.
Been playing it a lot at Octane, obviously.
Yeah,
and
thank you.
It's been wild. We have a bunch of your songs in full rotation, and that's very rare for bands.
Feels pretty good. It's cool too because I think we took the opposite approach to everyone else. Everyone's getting more and more involved in technology because it's so readily available now, and we were like, we don't really want any technology, so we built instruments out of wood. We didn't rely on any programming or anything like that. It's all us.
Wow. Okay, I didn't know that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it was really cool.
You guys haven't been able to perform a lot of the new record too much.
No.
It's not like there's been a ton of shows from you guys. I know that you just announced a big European UK run.
We're doing some European stuff, and we're booking a headliner in the States right now, so that's happening.
You just got the insider. The guys behind the camera are like, "Oh my god, dude, you weren't supposed to say that."
I told Jose first. So.
Well, there we go.
The second.
We find out. It's not like we know when it's starting, but everyone figures it's coming because when you come out with a new record, of course, you got to book.
We have
the
to.
Headliners.
We've not headlined, like I said, since that co-headliner we did with Black Veil. That's the last time we've done.
Yeah, it's been a long
tours.
time.
Yeah,
I mean. I feel like the last 19 months should just be a write-off, and we should just redo 2021.
I've had 2 children in the last 19 months.
I saw that. Okay, wait, you have 4 kids now?
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Oh my dear Lord, how do you do it?
Oh, it's so easy.
Are you being sarcastic, or are you being...
No, it takes like 30 seconds of my time. Per child.
Per child.
My wife's a different story. It takes her ages to brew the things, but...
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
2 in COVID.
2.
So, it was literally one after the other.
Yeah, my son is 18 months old and my daughter's 6 weeks. No, we just had
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
It must be kind of hard, leaving newborn.
Or
any of them,
we were on
truthfully.
tour and my wife was like, I'm going into labor, so I flew home. I missed 5 shows.
So
met
6
my
weeks.
daughter, flew back out.
Where were you when you got the news?
God, where were we? We did that Blue Ridge Rock Festival.
Oh, yeah? Oh, right. And you guys couldn't make Incarceration. You guys...
We missed Incarceration. I'm taking this off because it's hot.
No, yeah,
in here.
it is very warm in here. There are no windows or
Okay, yeah.
anything. There's no air circulating.
Yeah, we missed it because the bus broke down. It wasn't even COVID related.
Yeah, I remember that, and everybody was super bummed out, obviously.
Everyone was mad.
It's not like it's in your control.
Everyone was like, you guys are rich. Why can't... What?
So? So we're rich, we can just, get a limo out here, they can drive us with all of our gear.
And we
trailers.
tried everything. We had 3 or 4 private jet companies that we were talking to, trying to arrange for private jets to come get us to fly us. And
wow.
It just couldn't happen. We tried everything. So we're here to hopefully make up for it today.
Exactly. A lot of people have been waiting a long time, so it's going to be exciting. And I thought it was really fun that you and Crown are playing the same day, because you guys have known each other for literally 10 years.
Since the beginning. I remember when we were recording Stand Up and Scream, I think. It was either Stand Up or Reckless, and Joey Sturgis was like, oh, I'm recording this new band, Crown of the Empire.
Mm-hmm.
And it was when we were kids, they were kids.
Yeah.
It's been a long time.
Yeah, and you guys used to get so wild together. I just remember, every tour I went out on that you guys were together, I was like, oh no, here we go.
Yeah.
James, making me pour Fireball in his throat and just getting it all over himself on purpose and just acting like kids. And now everybody's getting married and we're having babies
Now we're
and
old.
stuff.
We've got sore backs, and I'm in bed by 8.
Yeah, that sounds accurate. We're all in our 30s now, at least I think so. Well, not the Crown guys, but...
We are.
Soon enough, they will be.
I'm waiting for 60.
And you'll still be doing this.
I'll still be sat here on this couch.
I'm excited to see photos and videos of your kids watching you, and especially when they get to all of them in the toddler and a little bit older stage. Last night at Rob Zombie, I saw triplets. Must have been related to Rob in some sort of way. It seemed like they were family.
They had dreadlocks.
They had long dreadlocks.
Yeah.
They were all redheads. And they were so cute, had the big headphones on, and they were probably 4 years old, videotaping the entire show, and were so excited to be there. And 4 songs in, they were like asleep on their parents' shoulders.
That's what happens. My oldest are 5 and 4, and they came out to a show a few weeks ago. And they were stoked all day, like, yes, let's go down. They had their headphones, they had Metallica t-shirts on, they had Alexandria jackets on, they were side stage, like, woo! And I look over song 3 and they were gone. And I get off stage and I'm like, where'd you guys go? And they were all asleep in the green room.
Of course. Well, it's past their bedtimes. All these shows go so late.
I know, it's past my bedtime. I had to stay awake.
He's having a beer to keep himself awake. He's like, oh, come on, I gotta get through it. Aside from the headlining tour, hopefully being announced sometime soon. Do you got anything else in the works since the new record came out?
No more babies.
I hope no more babies right now.
No, my wife's like, we are done.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, I think we just want to play, because we released like A House on Fire during COVID, and now we've released See What's on the Inside, still during COVID.
Yeah.
So we're like, we want to tour. So we're just trying to book as many tours as we can, but it's hard.
Of course it is.
There's still so many rules in place.
Have you found yourself listening to new bands and new artists during this past 19 months that you're really interested in, like, taking out yourself?
I did the exact opposite, and I took this time off to listen back to bands that I was so excited about when I was a kid that made me want to do this, and I was like, I want to reconnect with those bands, because then I felt like it would reinvigorate my passion for asking and maybe help us write some new stuff. And so I've just been listening to like Metallica and Pantera and Nirvana, and so now people are like, who are you going to bring on tour? I'm like, shoot, who is that?
You're like, oh wow.
Yeah,
I haven't been listening to this new stuff.
Yeah, so I need to educate myself, I think.
I did the same thing though. I was listening to like just Deftones and Korn over and over again, and just, you know,
it's nostalgic.
And Incubus, it just like makes you feel a certain way and just puts you back into a better headspace, because you remember the time that you first listened to that record.
That's exactly it. I remember the first time I heard like the Through the Never guitar riff on Metallica's self-titled, and it just made my head explode. And I was like, I want to write some riffs that make people's heads explode, like mine did when I was a kid. And so I just went back in time.
Very cool. I love it. Well, hey, thanks for being here and sitting down with me. We're gonna throw it back to the guys at Space Zebra. Ben Bruce asking Alexandria.
Thank you.